And also on the broadcast, we've got Dr. Rajni Gamage, who's a research fellow at the Institute of South Asian Studies, who's joining us on the broadcast. Now, Dr. Gamage, this is a very crucial election for the people in Sri Lanka, considering the kind of, economic upheaval that we've witnessed in the last 2 years. Now, Ranil Wickremesinghe, the incumbent president, has he done enough to earn the confidence of the people in Sri Lanka so that they would vote him back to power again? What's your take on this?
The incumbent Ranil Wickremesinghe has certainly, under the past 2 years, under his government, led to the improvement of key macroeconomic figures. We have seen this in the rate of inflation as well as in terms of some of the recent debt restructuring. However, this has not triggered sufficient confidence and trust among the people who are feeling the hard impact of the economic crisis and its after effects.
That's a crucial part of it, because at the end of the day, people vote on the basis of whether their lives have improved or not. And what we've witnessed in the aftermath of the economic upheaval is that inflation has gone through the roof. Poverty is a big concern there. And the cost of living crisis that the people in Sri Lanka are having to put up with, along with taxes that have been increased in the last 2 years. How are the people in Sri Lanka reacting to the economic situation at this moment?
Very negatively. During the economic crisis, of course, we had the disruption of electricity and fuel supplies, and economic conditions were very dire. The current economic conditions over the past 2 years since then have certainly been better, but the after effects of the crisis continue to increase. This would also mean that any new government that comes into power now will also face a very uphill task of having to ease this economic burden.
Now, Sri Lanka in its elections has an interesting sort of a trend. It tends to vote out the incumbent. Are we expecting to see something on those lines, or will Ranil Wickremesinghe trump those trends and manage to come back elected again as the president?
Since 2015, Sri Lanka has not seen a president that has stayed for longer than one term. And given the fact that other countries that have gone through economic crisis of this scale have also had a series of successive governments coming into power, there is reason to surmise that the current government may not secure a victory this time.
All right, we'll have to leave it there. It'll be very interesting to see as to what, of course, happens once the results start coming through in the morning. Thank you very much indeed, Dr. Rajni Gamage, for joining us and getting us that perspective there.
Thank you very much.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.